not an epic that you live. We can dress it up in red if that's how you want it. But you'd better get out and I will still hold you back from the edge. Don't watch this fool. Don't waste your money on another broken renegade. Do it now, act faster and lie to yourself. Never heavy with the consequence you're running from. Never think about the way it was. We can dress it up in red if that's how you want it. But you'd rather get out and I will still hold you back from the edge. I will wait with you till the end if that's how you want it. I'll be your audience and I will still hold you back from the edge. We can dress it up in red if that's how you want it. But you would never get out and I will still hold you back from the edge. I will wait with you till the end if that's how you want it. I'll be your audience and I will still hold you back from the edge. Will still hold you back from the edge. I will wait with you till the end. I will still hold you back from the edge. It's just the way I can't keep you honest like you're coming clean. It's just the way you seem to be addicted to leaving me. It's just the way now that I can't sleep at night. Now that you're gone, it's just the way you don't know which direction I was coming from. It's just the way I can't seem to tell apart all of your rights from wrongs. It's just the way now that I know that you're lonely. I know you'll only lie to silence. Lie to silence. Convince yourself you think you're better now. Try to pretend again. You know, I know now you will put on a good show, but I don't know why you ever care. You can't stop yourself from coming over. It's just the way I know you have two devils on both of your shoulders. It's just the way now that I know that you're lonely. I know you'll only lie to the silence. Lie to the silence. Convince yourself you think you're better now. Try to pretend again. You know, I know now you will put on a good show, but I don't know why. 'Cause we know better. I wanna make sound. I wanna change everything. I wanna know it, feel it, take it all. I wanna fix everything. But the hardest part of this is to take who you are and change what you need. Stuck in a place you're not meant to be. Take all your doubts, take it from me. You made your chains, now be your release. I wanna scream out, 'cause I can't stand this wait and see. 'Cause I've been way down, way too long. There's still a pulse in me. But the hardest part of this is to take who you are and change what you need. Stuck in a place you're not meant to be. Take all your doubts, take it from me. You made your chains, now be your release. Who let you down? Who let you down? There is no easy way out. Who let you down? Who let you down? The right words, the wrong time. A hard look at the hard lines. Who let you down right now? There is no easy way out.
Good evening, everybody. It's Tuesday night. We're back with another week of gaming, my friends. I'm going to be popping into GreedFall for the first time and taking a look at what's going on with that. Hello, everybody. Hello. It's a little bit off, isn't it? Like that. There it is. Every so often, the monitor switch positions on me, and everything doesn't line up properly, but looks like we got that going. Oh, good stuff. Ooh. Excuse me. Ooh, man. Every time I start. Okay, that's correct. Sorry, I was wondering why a certain thing was muted, and I realized that's correct. Yeah, every time I start to stream, I wanna yawn. It's weird affliction. I also have that whole when you go outside and sunlight, you sneeze first time. It's also me. All through all the weird things. That's what I've got. All the weird things. Are we good over there? Looks like we are online. I'm gonna go minimize that just so it doesn't take up extra processing power on the old streaming PC. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to start. Definitely gonna have to look at maybe building another PC and swapping the roles of all these computers, because I think we're getting at that point. We're getting at that point. Oh, not on the gaming PC, but on the streaming PC at least. Everything looks good. Making sure the stream is is doing okay here. Yeah, all right. Awesome. How's everybody doing? Everyone's doing well. Nothing. I haven't. I have not seen any. I haven't been keeping up with news, with gaming news and stuff. Should at some point get reacquainted with everything, because I used to be pretty on point with like the gaming news and stuff, and man, I've been just out of practice. Just too much stuff going on, I guess. Too much stuff going on. I don't know what's in there. All right. Let's make sure this doesn't leave this screen, and we'll fire up GreedFall, and we'll start here. What? Oh. Probably okay. It's probably okay. Let's get the game audio going here so I can tell what the how loud or not loud it's going to be. Go look at that on the old meter there. Once it actually makes some noise. Some point it'll make some noise. Okay. Well, so far so good there. Everything's, I think, pretty much all the way up to the top there. All right, well, we'll see what the sound is like here once we get in to it. Also, I'm thinking about it. Make sure there's nothing weird on here. Lost physic. Dynamic resolution. We're okay there. I turned up a lot of this stuff. I don't know if it's going to be too much. We get in there. UI. Options, brightness. What are we doing up there? Turn up the gamut. Yeah, just to make sure that it's good there. Alright. I think it's time we start a new game, and that means I need to get a recording start. I don't know if my camera's gonna be blocking stuff or not, but we'll find out once we get into it. So, let's get a recording started, and we'll get this show on the road, my friends. Alright, let's do, I'm going to just do normal mode. I'm not going to try to be hardcore on this or anything like that.
Could you stand a little taller, just a tad?
Like this?
Yes, yes. The chin a tiny bit lower. Gaze a little more to the right. There! Now, hold the pose.
Okay, let's see, man, woman. I think this is a third person action game, so let's do woman. Face. Okay. Here. Maybe. Eyebrows. That hair color. Not. I guess that's technically red. Where we had it. I guess that's about as close as it gets. Eye color blue. Alright. Next step. So, starting skills. Mended. Magic. I'm not really a magic person so much. We got warrior, melee combat, firearms, which I kind of like. Technical focuses on controlling the battlefield. Set an elemental trap, one-handed blades, and firearms. Trapping and stuff, not really my thing. I guess I'm gonna go straight warrior. I mean, why not? Why not? I mean, I could do magic and just like come up with crazy stuff. Down science, intuition, craftsmanship, and vigor. Offensive spells from a distance. You know what? Maybe I'll go out of my normal comfort zone and let's do magic. Sure. All right. So all melee attacks, strength, agility, mental power, willpower, accuracy, endurance. Willpower, maximum MP and spell duration. All right, I'll do that. All right. Step. Charisma. Science. Simple potions. Destroy weak walls with help of explosive files. Charisma. Vigor. Let you pass through certain difficult passages that require balance. Craftsmanship. Intuition. Number of ingredients and objects obtained through gathering and looting. Lockpicking is... Yeah, I kind of always want something like lockpicking to start off with. Alright. Start the game. Sure.
Just a few more minutes. You have such an incredibly singular face. That's a compliment, my lady, out of my mouth. Your particularity gives you character.
You're still here?
We have nearly finished. Have you any more need of me, Master?
You haven't forgotten that we're setting sail today, have you?
Of course not.
Your cousin is nowhere to be found. I've searched the palace from cellars to attics. Your uncle is beside himself.
He was of a mind to paint the town last night. Don't worry. I shall track him down. Make care to your own preparations without wrinkling another frown. We'll meet you on the boat.
It's about time your cousin took account of the responsibilities awaiting him. He should go and inform the ambassadors of Telemi and the Bridge Alliance of his departure.
Have no fear, Master. I will go and see them in his name. I beg your pardon, but urgent matters call me away. Might we finish all this later?
Impossible, my lady. You are leaving with the tide, if what I've been told is correct.
I am sorry, sir, truly. I must be going.
My lady, please, I beg you. Her Highness has personally requested I finish.
Thank you, cousin, for getting me out of that.
Okay. The compass. Great departure. Go and say goodbye to your mother. Goodbye to your mother. Hello to your father. I think though the audio Yes, volume's all the way up. I think maybe the music was a little bit loud. And we'll keep the dialogue, because it was kind of draining out the dialogue a little bit. So try that and see how it works. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I gotta see if there's a... Can I open something here? Alright. Thought maybe. Thought maybe.
Hey! Green blood!
Kurt.
And so the day has finally come. My royal fledglings are leaving the nest.
Accompanied by their most loyal and tenacious master of arms.
As loyal as your goal.
Enough with the cold mercenary. I know you like us. Still hiding your men in the unsuspecting shadows of the greats of this world, I see.
Hey, our blades are the only thing keeping you dainties alive.
Kurt, I'm not in need of your protection. I'm no longer a child, you know.
Is that so? Well, let's see. Fight with honor!
3 times? Defend yourself against 3 attacks. Oh, wow. Okay. You can fight. Oh, ow. Ouch. Wow. Find a post to a shortcut, use tab space and open a tactical pause. Okay. Pause the game while you choose your next action at your leisure. Be able to access your spells, potions. Okay. Action. Potions. Health potion. Oh, Q to assign. To, 1. Okay. Oh, I accidentally used it twice. Yo.
You defend yourself well, Greenblood. One might think you had a proper master of arms.
The best.
You already training for your new post of legate? Don't tire yourself. Flattery'll get you nowhere. But for the fight, you have remembered your basics. Your performance just got you out of a final lesson. Unless you want to go through the paces again before we depart.
No, I think I'm good.
No. Thanks all the same. I have quite a few tasks to check off my list before we depart.
And here you are already assuming your political functions. And in a hurry. Always too busy. Very well. If you ever want to go over your basics later, visit one of our barracks on the Isle. You'll always find a training partner to give you a friendly fight.
I'll remember that. Thanks. Are your bags packed for the great departure?
Yes, you know I get by with very little. You're not angry that I'm coming with you, I hope.
Show them how happy you are or complain about them? What? I mean, show them how happy you are.
On the contrary, I am thrilled that both you and Sir de Corsillon are joining our party. A few friends at your side in unknown territory is a boon.
Don't tell me the old school teacher is competing against me. By the way, where is our future governor hiding? I was hoping to put his skills to the test as well.
I've no idea. He had plans to celebrate his departure last night, and we haven't seen him since. You know Constantine. I should have gone with him, but my heart wasn't in the mood for a celebration. The thought of bidding my mother farewell.
It is never easy to say goodbye. But you should be going to see her now. She must be waiting for you. I'll meet you in front of the palace. Then we'll go and find Constantine together.
Very well. I'll meet you as soon as I've said my goodbyes.
Okay. Got over here, leg, mask wearing person.
What is this? Have you not been taught to knock? I've asked 1,000 times. Oh, it's you, my dear child.
Mother, I'm sorry.
Looking rough.
I'm having trouble getting used to your condition.
Come now, let's speak of more pleasant things. I'm so very happy to hear your voice. You remind me so much of your father. I do miss him so. Today is the big day, isn't it? Ready to set sail for that island everyone's talking about.
Yes, but the idea of leaving you behind, alone and ill.
Dying, my child. Alas, there is nothing you can do by staying that would ease my suffering. One thing brings me cheer. They say the island is full of miracles, and we might find a cure.
Even if I were to find it, I would never be able to return in time to...
I know. But it brings me comfort to know my daughter has left on a mission to heal her people. Come now. It is time for you to take leave. Here, take this with you.
What is it?
A family heirloom. Something that... Take it and keep it with you. May it bring you good luck. All my blessings go with you, my child. Now, be off.
Okay. Let's shift the sprint. Z to walk. Got it. There, I mean, it's an RPG. I gotta look around. Let's see if there's loot or something around here. Look like there's something back there, though, doesn't it?
Kurt. It's done.
Sorry, Greenblood. Look, we can see the masts of the ship that'll be taking us. This is one sacred adventure we're embarking on.
I hope this island will keep its promises.
In order to know that, we'll need to find Constantine first.
You were right. Maybe he is already at the port. He was so eager to leave.
This will be quite the chore to finish before our departure. The commander wants to recover some merchandise from our supplier, but the transporter doesn't want to deliver. I did all I could to persuade. Nothing came of it. All the parliamenting fatigues me. But this is your domain. I wouldn't say no to a little help.
Of course. Where is the supplier located?
In the lower boroughs, near the port.
Right then. We'll put it on our list of visits.
Okay, Kurt. Add to the team. What's he got? Endurance. Melee combat master. Relationship level suspicious. What that is. Okay. Main quest
Where would you like
and
to
side
begin?
quest.
I've been asked to pay visits to the ambassadors of Tomas and the Bridge Alliance before our departure. Their dwellings are not far from here. We could go there first.
Very well. Do you think Constantine will be waiting for us next?
There's some loot.
I don't know, but it is certainly worthy of inspection.
Ammo. Okay. You know what? I don't remember anything of this game. I vaguely remember this area, but nothing of the story or how anything worked.
To my help, and death to the others! I'm running out of energy. Drink a potion.
Yep. Definitely want to get more mana, that's for sure. Coins. Happened over here. Poison alchemical mix. Alright, take everything. Wonder if I have like a weight limit and stuff in my inventory. I haven't even looked at the inventory yet. Is it I? We got head. Discover set. Sure. Back. Okay. Equip that. Oh wait, did I not equip that? Oh, now it's equipped. Okay. Back. Torso. Nice. Sweet. And cool. Some nice boots and everything. Now this is ring. Worn spiked hammer. Didn't I give that to I should give that to, is there a way to, I guess I can look at, oh, here we go, change character. You got a rapier you could be using? Dude, what are you doing? Use the fire rapier, of course. Jeez Louise. Orange tricorn. You've got what basically is the best one there. Crafting. Ammo. Okay. I see. So it puts all the equipment and stuff in different thing. I don't know why. Oh, this is ring. What does it do? Magical damage? I mean, that's really what I'd want. I'm a magic user. I guess, oh, B is like another. It's like offhand. Oh, I see. It's offhand. Okay. I got it. Alright. Okay. That's fine. Fine. Keep going.
Greenblood, do you need something?
Whether he ever
I
felt
must
lonely.
leave you.
Not get into that right now. It just started. I get the drama right now. It just started. Keep my eye out for any loot around here. Any sparkly glowies? Any sparkly glowies? Oh, here's one. It is one. Hawthorn. M for a map, right? Okay. Good. Good. Hawthorn. Passerby.
Madam, I'm sorry. I'm afraid that I won't make for good company.
Ah, I see. I see. She's not into ladies. Okay. It is a beautiful city they put together here. I mean, obviously it's run down and stuff, but the art and everything is really nice. I want to make sure I'm afraid I'm like leaving something behind here. Right, explore it properly. Oh, that guy.
You're running out of energy. Drink a potion.
What? Loot all that? Loot all that stuff? I can short sword, gold coins. Let's take everything. Oh, I didn't check to see if I have like a weight limit or anything, do I? Oh, there is. That weight? Oh yeah, there is a weight thing. Tell me how much I am. Okay, 93 of 200. Got it. Figured there'd be something like that. Don't let you just pick up everything, because I mean that's kind of sacrilege, right? Pick up everything and just be done with it. Hawthorn there. I'm just having fun exploring this area here. See what battles I can get into, get a little XP going. Grind a little experience. Find some loots. Old embroidered double. Okay. Let's have the one ambassador here. Let's talk to them, I guess, while we're here.
Good day, Excellency.
Lady de Sardet, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I have come to inform you that my cousin Constantine and I are departing for Tir Freddy on the hour.
Ah, yes. I did indeed hear talk that you had both received callings of greater stature. Allow me to congratulate you. Were you not named legate of the congregation?
You are correct, Excellency. I thank you.
It is a station of great honor that I am sure you will fill with brio and panache. The Mother Cardinal Cornelia will be enchanted to work with you, and your cousin in the future. I only regret that your departure is so sudden.
Really?
To be entirely honest with you, I was hoping to solicit your help in a rather delicate matter.
Tell me more about it, and perhaps I can take care of your problem before my departure.
Very well. A small group of dangerous heretics has found refuge in Serene. We know that your uncle tolerates the presence of all pagans within the city walls. But these particular non-believers threaten the fragile harmony of this place. We would consider it a tremendous favor if you would arrest them and deliver them to our guard.
Heresy is not a crime in Serene. You do know that, but I'm sure that my uncle would hear your arguments. Why call on my intervention?
The prince would indeed give us his blessing, but it would take time. Far too much time. For according to our sources, these fugitives have already made contact with a smuggler to take them who knows where.
I see. You were hoping that I'll be able to do something before they make it to an enemy city. If your heretics are planning on boarding a ship, then they must be in the dockyards. I'll look into this and see what I can do.
Find the smuggler. Ask about Liam. Alliance. Thalim?
Could you tell me anything about Thélème?
Thélème.
It would be a pleasure. As you already know, our glorious nation is guided by our faith. We follow the teachings of Matthias, our founder and greatest prophet, and give thanks each day to the Luminous for having gifted us magic. The high dignitaries of Thélème are at the same time our spiritual guides, advocates, and grand mages.
I've heard say that dissensions have appeared recently in your nation.
Ah, you must certainly be speaking about the debates that have divided the Ordo Luminous and the more political orders. The Lord Luminous has an extremely pure vision of our faith and applies the words of our saint very strictly. But other, more open-minded factions exist within our nation.
Yeah, see where this goes.
They believe that a less rigid dialectic would attract souls more readily to our faith. But their differences are purely theoretical and do not threaten the cohesion of our nation, I assure you.
Their relations with the congregation?
What is your point of view on the relations between our two nations?
As ambassador of Thélème, I can only rejoice at the mention of our commercial treaties. We appreciate as well the welcome that your uncle gave to our missionaries. Thanks to your support, more and more believers wander your lands. The congregation is our most precious ally. To be perfectly honest, we have only two complaints. That heresy is tolerated, and that your treaties with the Bridge Alliance are maintained.
Bridge Alliance?
How goes the conflict with the Bridge Alliance?
Your territory is, alas, the only one that has been spared from the ravages of war on the continent. We fight on every front. Without great success, one must say. But what other choice do we have? These so-called savants not only refuse the light, but are determined in their fight against it.
And on Tirfredi?
To my knowledge, no one has yet seen any serious fighting. The Bridge have succeeded in provoking the natives there, and have their hands full keeping them at bay. Which leaves us greater latitude to settle peacefully and pursue our mission of conversion.
And Théléme's position on Tirfredi?
How is Thélème faring on Tirfredi?
We built a marvelous city, San Matthias, on the western coast of the island. Did you know that certain historians believe that it might well have been the final resting place of our prophet. Our missionaries there are a multitude. Not a day passes without new islanders joining our sacred faith. Of course, there are certain pockets of resistance. There is talk of a demonic cult, disgusting creatures. But I am confident that the Ordo Luminous will be able to put an end to these horrors. And we have tremendous hopes that the entire native population will join our ranks.
Well, that is a bit of a stretch, but okay. All right.
I must be going. Farewell, Excellency.
May the light guide you, Desade.
All right. The thing, and then they got the Bridge Alliance ambassador. Talk to. Oh, my health is not great. Probably do something about that. For some reason I thought it would auto heal, but that's not how things work. Let's go. Oh, that's right. I have it on number 1, right? Boom, there we go. There we go. Having a barbecue there, it looks like. Keep an eye out for... Keeping my loot eye out. Ooh, here we go. See? Oh, a major health potion. Why, yes, of course. Oh, and there's something. Oh, that's the chest I already got. Okay. Okay. Kind of fishing hole there or something. There's my loot senses again. Always tingling. Always tingling. Okay, so go talk to this other ambassador who's right in front of us. I look down this blind alley. There's Alliance Embassy, Tavern, Port Quarter. Okay. Before we go in there, look over here. A little look-see, little peek-see. Okay. So there's nothing there of interest. Just to me.
Your Excellency.
Lady de Sade, I have been told that you were named legate. Congratulations. Those are great responsibilities for someone as young as yourself. But you will bring honor upon your family and the congregation. Of that I'm certain.
I thank you, Excellency. I've come here to inform you of our departure for Tir Fredi. My cousin Constantine is taking office as governor of New Serene, and I'm accompanying him.
I had no idea you would be leaving so quickly. What a shame. I had thought... Well, then, that is a pity. Have a pleasant voyage. A brilliant future awaits you. They say that it is a marvelous island. Please convey to your cousin my congratulations and sincere wishes for success.
You seem slightly hesitant. Please, tell me what troubles you.
A rather unscrupulous individual has been sowing trouble in Serene. A charlatan passing himself off as an alchemist.
Do people actually give credence to these lies?
Alas, yes. They snatch up his celebrated panacea, remedies worse than the ill, believe me. As you can well imagine, alchemists are our pride. This vulgar trickster casts dirt upon their reputation and our own at the same time. In any city of the Bridge Alliance, we would have arrested him. But here, we respect your laws.
I shall see what I can do, but make no promises. My departure is imminent.
I thank you, Excellency. And I am pleased to see you have taken so well to your new functions of diplomacy. The man operates in the city center. He is said to be clever and mean. Be careful.
All these guys are like, they're all sort of like a little shady. Bridge Alliance. Ask about the Bridge Alliance.
Would you be so kind as to tell me what you know about the Bridge Alliance?
With pleasure. A legate needs to know the history and strengths of her allies. The alliance was sealed by several nations of the Bridge around 200 years ago. The greatest of our cities, Al-Saad, became the capital, and a council formed from the different nations now rules. This union was originally put into place to better resist the appetites for conquering our neighbors. But our ancestors quickly realized that the Union had also strengthened us economically and culturally. And of course, exchanges in knowledge were strongly encouraged from the outset. Today, it is by no means an overstatement to claim that the Bridge Alliance leads our world in science and exploration.
Well, like you already.
We push the limits of our understanding further in each and every domain.
And your relationship with the Congregation of Merchants?
Could you give me your understanding of the relations between the congregation and the bridge?
Our relations hang essentially on the quality of our trade and commerce. The exchanges are very profitable, especially on the cultural front. I will not hide from you that we have hoped you would join our number for quite some time. But your princes insist on maintaining a neutral stance between the congregation and the other nations on the continent. It is by all means a respectable position, even if it means you also trade with our enemies.
Enemies? Tier for D.
The Bridge Alliance has been on Tirfredi for much longer than we have. What can you tell me?
It is true that we founded Hikmet, our newest city, around 15 years ago now. Alas, I haven't been able to go there myself. I can only tell you what others have reported to me. It is a luxurious island. An enormous dead volcano thrones in its center. The vegetation is extremely varied, and the fauna wondrous. We discovered animals that we had never ever seen before. Some are bigger than houses. But they're not the only occupants of the island. A savage and crude people also live there, who speak an incomprehensible language. But you shall discover all of this for yourself soon enough.
And your relationship with Theleme?
And what of your war with Theleme?
Theleme.
It has been dragging on. In fact, it has been dragging on for years. It is madness. If those bigots hadn't gotten it in their heads to convert the entire continent, we wouldn't be in this situation. But that's the way of the world. We shall not waver, whether here or on Tirfredi.
Have you been fighting battles there as well?
From what I've been told, Theleme has wisely and tastefully built their colony far from our city. Direct conflicts are in fact quite rare. But one day they will inevitably take place.
Of course. Of course.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lady de Sade.
Alright. All his teacups out, ready to go. Is Captain Vaso there? So where's our journal? Aha. Aha. Side quest. Wingard, negotiate with the vendor. Find the smuggler, find the charlatan. Okay. Wingard merchandise. We'll do that last maybe. Let's do this. Heretic hunt. Find the smuggler. Find the smuggler. Do it. More of the city as well while we're here. City of Serene. There's a merchant there. I'll hit up the merchant last because I'm definitely going to want to sell a bunch of things off. What is that? Oh, workbench. Okay. Keep an eye out for anything. Ooh, hello. Keep an eye out for anything sparkly. Oh, there's more stuff up here. Yeah. Everything. Fourth quarter. Okay. And ooh, hello. Find the smuggler. Right. Find me some loot. Also, is there a quick save? That's the other thing I wanted to look at. Quick save is F5. Okay. I gotta remember to do that because this is an RPG. After all is said and done. Yeah. Oh, quick save there. Mr. De Julian? We speak to him for.
But I still don't see Constantine at your side. I hope he hasn't been the victim of any foul play.
Don't worry. We'll find him in time for departure.
I certainly hope so. Would you be in need of my help in any way?
Ask about his future role on the island.
What will be your official title on Tifredi? Or are you just here to keep an eye on us?
Come now, don't be ridiculous. I'm coming in the capacity of official advisor, nothing more. But His Highness has also asked me to report to him on certain strategic observations. I am therefore required to take note of all events, chart the island and its resources, but also obtain as much knowledge as possible concerning the more dangerous creatures of the island. Your help will be extremely valuable to me. I've no longer the legs of an adventurer.
It's always a privilege to help, Master.
Okay.
I need to be leaving. I have quite a few things to do before we raise anchor.
Okay. We got up here. Oh, cool alleyway. Oh, this is the alleyway I came in from. What is my major malfunction? I'm like, what is up here? Oh, this is the way we just came from. Oh, loot, like right here. I'm looking over in that corner to see if there was loot. And it's right in front of me. Zones controlled by other factions. This zone is under control of another faction and certain places are forbidden for you. A costume of the faction will allow you to trick the guards. You can also try a stealth approach, but if a guard spots you, it will result in a violent response and damage your reputation with the faction. We're not warehouse. Master's off. Oh, there's the smuggler down there.
Lively there, lads and lasses! I promised the merchants and their prince we'd be off before the tide. You, man, carry that properly. That porcelain is worth more than your life. There are some children we'd been best to refuse.
Captain Vasco.
And you are?
I'm de Sardet, the prince's niece. All is in order. We will soon be embarking on your boat.
It's a ship, not a boat.
Apologies.
Apologies for my asking, but the young governor isn't with you.
He didn't come home this morning. I need to find him before departure.
I hope nothing's happened to him or he hasn't changed his mind. The tide does not wait.
Perhaps he simply celebrated his imminent departure with a little too much enthusiasm. Is everything ready?
We're short a crew member. The cabin boy is missing. But have no fear, we will leave without him if he does not present himself before the tide.
Is he an important member of the crew?
We don't need him for sailing or navigation. He's only a cabin boy.
He must have simply had a bit too much to drink in celebrating his departure. Like another I know.
I doubt that. Jonas was never one to fancy drink. And it's been 2 days since last he was seen. No, I fear something bad has happened to him. Might I ask you, if you hear anything, could you report it to me? I would like to set sail with a clear mind.
Ask about the heretics?
Have you seen anyone wandering about? Suspicious looking. Maybe clandestine passengers.
Take a look around. There are far too many comings and goings to spot possible stowaways. As long as they don't try and get on my ship, I pay no attention to them. That said, we did catch ourselves a smuggler just a while ago.
A smuggler? Maybe he could be of some use. Where could I find him?
In the port jails, not far from the warehouses. May I ask you, why the sudden interest in smugglers and the odd stowaway?
No, keep from saying too much.
Nothing to bother yourself about. I'm just curious.
You wouldn't, by the sheerest of coincidences, be on the trail of a couple of heretics, Your Excellency. The same a couple of the ambassadors of Ptolemy's men have been looking for nigh on 2 days.
And so you know about that?
Of course. The Cardinal's henchmen are hard to miss, even in a crowd. And they were making quite a fuss, hoping we would cave in and help them in their hunt. Feel free to carry out your own investigation, but you'll end up with the same answers. The port brigs, just like the warehouses, are property of the Nauts. No one else may enter.
Okay. Got the Nauts.
Could you tell me a little about your guild?
We are masters of the oceans. Our ships can sail where no others dare.
Thanks to your magic, so I've heard. How do you become a Naut?
Our magic, yes, that only the Norts master. As for your question, any child born on one of our ships is seaborn. He is a Nort from birth. Others are sea-gifted, joining the Norts for different reasons, often from a young age. It's how the guild is made and maintains its numbers.
The port of Serene?
What do you think of our port?
Are you referring to this one? It is the biggest high seas port on the continent. Thanks to your prince, even though it remains part of your city, it holds a particular status for us Norts. Certain zones are owned completely by us, and maritime law holds office. It's a good port. Were it not for the Malachor, it would be a pleasant place to dock.
And Tierford?
Could you tell me anything about our destination? The island of Tierford?
It is a magnificent place. Wild. Spared from your wars and your mines, for now. The natives have a relationship with their land, and consider it sacred. They're a very friendly people, welcoming, that will appear to you strangely familiar. I've also heard that there are a great many exotic creatures, some enormous. But I wouldn't know what else to tell you. I've never strayed far from the ports.
Okay. Alright, well, we'll
Be
leave.
back soon, Captain.
We need to have a word with that people smuggler the sailor mentioned.
He's a Captain Kurt, like yourself. And in order to interrogate the smuggler, we'll need to find a way into his jail.
Find a way into his jail, you say. Okay. I'm guessing I gotta find some clue or just sneak on in. Discovered old warehouse. Oh, warehouse. So is it like eat a crap? Oh, it is. Okay. That answers my question. I was going to say, is it the or is it control? Because I imagine there's a way to get stealth. They called that out as one of the things you can do. I get the smuggler about the heritage. I guess I could just try and sneak my way through. I mean, why not? Oh, what's this? Poorly written notice. To the family of the rich man who provoked us, we have him and we will kill him if you don't pay us handsomely. Come with a full purse to the alley south of the old warehouse. Ooh. Ooh, that, doesn't sound good. Is that this alley? Oh, it must be.
To my help and death to the others. You're running out of energy.
Do we have a? I have a power potion.
Drink a potion.
That. Not help. Oh. No, I didn't want to speak to you. No, I don't want to speak to you.
I must leave you.
I want to loot.
To my help and death to the others. You're running out of energy. Drink a potion.
Definitely need more mana. The maximum amount of mana I can get. Everything off of you. Gold off of him. Greater power potion. Yeah, like I drank the power potion, but it didn't seem to do anything. So I guess it's not. I guess it's like a mana potion or something. I'm supposed to do. So where is this, where's this guy being held at? Question. If I go in my journal, parent of the novice, Charlton missions west, great departure. So wait a second. Equipment. This did south of the old warehouse. Do I have a thing in my inventory though? is not showing up as a quest or anything. And I don't know if I just did it here or what. I don't think I did because I have to find. Find the dude that was taken, right? Is this still here on the... No, I actually picked up the notice. It must be somewhere in my... Is it in... Maybe it's in my codex or something? There we go. Poorly written notice. The family of the rich man who provoked us, we have him and we will kill him if we don't pay us handsomely. Come with a full purse. The alley south of the old warehouse district. South of the old warehouse district. So Villain's Den, Wingard Barracks, family warehouses. Storeroom there. I mean, would it be as simple as Villain's Den? Maybe? At least south of the old... So there's warehouses here. Harbor Master's office. South. So I'm guessing... Let me go to Villain's Den. See if that... and see if that happens to be where these people are. Wait a minute, what's this? Wait, what's this place? Oh, that's the tavern. We'll get back. Old warehouses. Oh, Constantine.
I have a ship to catch! Do you hear that?
Yes, that's Constantine's voice. It's coming from the upper floor. Sounds as if he's locked up.
And I have a feeling they're expecting company. Be careful. The slightest itchy word to these brutes will have them drawing blades to scratch it.
Negotiation may be the solution. As you say, this breed of brutes won't spit on ransom money.
What a waste. I'd rather sneak around them than give half a coin to these seedy fellows.
Oh, so maybe they took Constantine. That's what that note was about. Alright, let's save here. And I would rather sneak around as well than talk to them. Oop, that's what I did there. It controls what I did there. All that. Okay, so I guess we have to descend down in there. I'm guessing there's not going to be anything out here. Ooh, okay. Detection indicator. Oops, okay. There are going to be people out here. Wait a minute. Before we do that, I'm wondering if I can just, like, pick the lock on his door or something. Well, this door's just open. Roy. Level 1 science. Elemental damage. Do I have that? I don't know if I have that.
It's not possible just now.
That's what I was gonna say. Okay. Would be pretty loud
It's
though.
blocked.
Block. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Let's see what they're doing. Let's see what they're doing. But maybe I could. Maybe if it was locked, I could use my lock picking ability. Are these doors open? Probably not. Do another quick save. So far behind. Okay, so we can climb that. I wonder if there's such a thing as pocketing these guys. I didn't see anything in the stuff about it. Those guys didn't even see us. Okay, so it didn't look like it. Okay. Whoa, what the? Okay. I was gonna say, I didn't think he saw me.
You're running out of energy. Drink a potion.
Oh, this is funny. You can't hit me because I'm right on the edge here.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Well, that's interesting. All right, I might be able to cheeseball this. I'm okay with that. I like me some cheeseball. Eat a Constantine cell. All right. That. And all that. Okay, and I've reached my destination. So, I guess I have to go in this way, though. The other door was blocked. Hello? Loot that. Fury potion. Haze potion. File? Okay, I don't know what we need file for. It looked like it was maybe a crafting thing. Like some kind of leather, maybe? Coins. A magnificent feather. Not just a regular feather, a magnificent. Uh-huh. Another key. I figured it would put another key in there where if you hadn't gone up against those guys. If I need to be sneaking around, I feel like I've taken out everyone that was in here. No treasure chests. Take everything. Selling a whole bunch of stuff off. Oh, lockpicking. There's my lockpicking coming into play.
This has been monumentous, gentlemen, but I
Oh,
have
also,
more
I had the
important
key.
things to attend to. An island to govern, treaties to sign, riches to expedite, and a demanding father to impress.
Constantine, it's me!
My fair cousin! Oh, my lucky star! Always there to pull me out of my fires.
I do what I can. We are departing soon. Your father wasn't pleased by your absence this morning.
Have you ever seen him happy about anything when it comes to me? You know what he thinks of me.
He cares about you. I know that. He appointed you governor, didn't he?
He is ridding himself of a source of constant disappointment. Enough said. Today we set sail for adventure.
Companion. Select Constantine from the inventory screen and equip him with his outfit, old embroidered doublet.
If you only knew how these river scum treated me. Do me a courtesy, fair cousin. Now that we stand boldly alongside the brave Kurt, let's give them their money's worth.
Or I could give him an old leather coat, too.
The brave Kurt and your cousin have already
I
settled.
kind of would rather do.
Really? What a shame.
Yeah, it's better.
I would love to have seen that. We've nothing left to do then than to board our ship. An adventure awaits us at the end of the street.
Anything else here? Use the felt hat. Now he's got the fashionable hat. Let's give you the blackened short sword. Was it better? Green gloves. All right. Well, you're at least looking slightly better. Not much better. I thought he was downstairs, but apparently not. See what's down here then. What was blocking the door? Some loot. And oh yeah, there we go. Green criminal's key. Is that for this door? Oh, unblock. The way back out. Okay, this was a more quiet way back out. What was the serene criminal's key for, though? Oh, maybe that was the same thing for Constantine's cell, maybe? Don't know. Do not know. Alright. We went and did that. I wasn't planning on doing that right away, but we did it. Now I got to find out about the heretics. That's why I didn't put a mission on a quest on my log, because I already had the quest for it. Alright then. Where are we headed? Find the charlatan. No, not prison. Okay, let's go find the charlatan first, because it looks like we're on the path of that. Yeah, I thought I saw something over here. And I did.
This discovery will give you faith in existence.
Citizens, I present to you Panacea, the absolute cure of everything. Toothache, stomach ailment,
and even an open wound. This potion heals all of that. And more still. This little phial is the product of years of research and intensive labor. I hear you asking if this remedy can heal one from the Malachor. Alas, not yet.
The dead rat's hanging there.
Your question is
Sells the whole thing.
legitimate. I am so close to finding the cure. But the Malachor isn't the only ailment causing you to suffer. Not true? Then don't miss out on this chance and give yourself a healthy and energized life. Rejoice! A phial only costs a few coins, and well worth it to make your life shiny and new again.
Does it really heal everything, your potion?
Everything. Absolutely everything. Except the Malachor, of course.
Except the Malachor, of course.
It is known that those in top health resist the Malachor best of all. Then don't throw away this chance. Think of all the pains that this potion could help you avoid.
You are right. It's a deal. I'm gonna take two.
There's a man that knows a good deal when he sees one. Hurry now. There won't be enough for everyone.
There he is. He's our man.
Yep,
no
that's
doubt.
our
The
man.
speech is well polished. I even feel like buying some.
And if we had a word with him, I wonder if he'll serve us the same routine.
Ah, you're finally tempted.
In all honesty, I haven't made up my mind yet. I want to be certain that I'm not dealing with a charlatan.
In this day and age, I can't blame you. What might I do to convince you?
Ask for a demonstration.
Will you drink one of your potions to prove your good faith?
Of course. I take a little sip every morning. But as I'm in perfect health, you won't be able to verify the improvement in my condition. But if it helps you make up your mind, give me just a moment. There now. As you see, I am still in excellent condition.
Come on now. I saw you take that vial out of your pocket.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Nothing proves that it's the same potion that you sell to your clients.
As a man of science, I consider skepticism a remarkable quality. But in your case, it is not skepticism, but blindness.
We need to steal one of these potions and force him to drink it.
Brilliant idea, Kurt. Let's take a look at his cart.
Yeah, certainly, because if he dies from it, that'll prove him wrong. Let's look at his cart. Oh, his cart's back behind there. Okay, I see it. I see it. Oh, here we go. Oh, there's red things here. Charlatan's Antidote. Oh, hello. Alchemical research book. These pages are covered in small, almost illegible handwriting. Experiment results, patient observations, and incomprehensible symbols, but the complexity of some recipes leaves no room for doubt. The author was a true alchemist and was certainly very knowledgeable. Letter from the innkeeper to the servant. Louise, the weird alchemist of the Alliance who ran the room upstairs, specifically asked us not to clean it during his stay. The old fool must not want us to accidentally break his vials or something, so leave him in his filth. The customer is always right.
To my help, and death to the others!
You're running out of energy. Drink a potion.
I have a potion. Ah, magic potion. There we go. Yep, that does it. Oh, that's right. I got the other guys with me. Old blunt foil. Okay, gold coins. Yeah, and we were attacked. We're attacked. Everything from there. Alright, very good. Now you know something's up, especially since we have the antidotes. Force him to drink and then hold out on the antidote for him.
Have you finally made up your mind?
Show him the remedy is selling.
I happen to have a vial of your medicine. Would you be willing to drink it in front of us? To prove that there is no risk?
This bullying is trying my patience. I'm beginning to suspect that you might be working for a rival.
You refuse to taste it?
You might have put something in it to cause me harm or further disgrace.
No, look. The vial is still sealed. It comes straight from your stock.
And you dare challenge me when you have just admitted to being a thief?
Come now. You can see for yourself that I am gladly returning your vial, so that you might drink it in front of witnesses. This might help to dissipate my doubts, as well as those of these brave folk.
Yes, no, you don't have the right.
Damnation. He got away. He can't have gone far.
Find him
What?
before his head ends up on a spike.
How'd he get away? We were standing right here.
We need to take a look at the tavern. He won't leave the city without his belongings.
But he was standing right there. How did he get away? How did he get away? He was literally standing right there. We could have tripped him and he would have fallen. We were so close to him. Take those gold coins. I'll just say that way at your table. What do we have here? Gold coins. We got down here secret meetings going on. The worker. Yeah, what you doing down here? Doing some gambling? What you doing? Oh, we got a love den down here, don't we? Oh, this tavern keeper knows his clientele, doesn't he? Oh, I'm going to look at everything. Because why not? Ooh, hello. Lockpicking level 1. Oh, use Q.
I don't have the key.
Oh, I don't have the key. Oh, so E was the lockpick. So it was lockpicking those things without using the key. Oh, there you go. I got stuff there.
Locked.
Oh, level 2 lockpicking, eh? Perhaps he has left a key around here somewhere. Crude iron ore. Ah, like over here. Innkeeper's storeroom key. Yes, please. Let's go down there and do that first before I open that door, because I don't know if that's the door that's going to like trigger something or what's happening here. I don't want to kicked out of the inn before I can grab all the stuff. Oh, just leads outside. Oh, well, that's not exciting. Alright. Up we go then. Up and around. And get in there. Go in this door. Lockpicking. Poisoned mix. Ammo and stuff. Aha! There he is. Quick save there.
You again? What are you doing in my room?
I'm not the only one that's found you. Have you seen the mob that's gathering in the street?
I'm neither deaf nor blind. By the spheres. Why didn't I leave the city while there was still time?
The Alliance
One more grift, eh?
ambassador is quite unsettled by your commerce, and he's the one who sent me.
Sahin. Him again. Ruining my career wasn't enough for him. He's the very reason I had to leave the Alliance. And here I am, playing the part of the potion maker. Me, who was once a respected member of the Academy of Al-Sad.
Ask him about his career as a professor, eh?
Dr. Sahin warned me that you were an imposter.
That doesn't surprise me, coming from him. I was a master alchemist. I understand if you don't believe me after all that, but I have a number of documents to prove it. I would still be one if Sahin hadn't set off a chain of machinations to disgrace me.
What's Sahin's obsession?
Why does Sahin bear you such hatred?
I wasn't fortunate enough to oppose certain great minds of the Academy, to criticize their methodology. I saw them inflicting torture on sick prisoners, making them drink the most vile poisons. To find a remedy to the Malachor they won't hesitate to kill. I could not keep my silence.
It is for an act of courage that you fell from grace, and earned Sahin's hatred.
What about the potions, though?
Are you not ashamed to have poisoned those poor souls?
These potions are not harmful. That is to say that they don't contain any harmful ingredients.
But you could just as easily produce real healing potions. So why don't you?
You don't understand. I fled, but I haven't put a stop to my own research. This potion is an attempt to create in those who drink it a resistance to the Malachor.
So you manipulate people to use as experimental fodder? That is completely unethical.
I don't have a choice, but it does not harm them, I assure you.
If this potion were inoffensive, then why wouldn't you drink it when I offered it to you?
I ran tests on myself for such a long time that I ended up becoming intolerant to it. A small sip of this mixture provokes in me now a violent reaction. I mean, the mob would have been furious in any case, but a normal dose, I assure you, is without risk.
Your methods don't seem so different than those of your colleagues.
Yeah.
I don't torture people. And this potion only has side effects in high doses.
Perhaps, but you are hurting innocents. I cannot let your commerce continue.
So, what are you going to do with me, my lady?
Arrest him.
I'm sorry, but I don't trust you. I'm going to deliver you to Dr. Sahin.
My lady, I beg you to spare me.
I've heard enough. You are under arrest.
How unjust.
Unjust? You were freaking selling potions that you haven't tested. You were testing it on people. Letter from an alchemist from Al-Sad. I'm genuinely sorry to learn that you have not found the peace you're hoping for in Serene. Since your departure from the Academy, the situation has been deplorable. Those you had accused are now behaving as if the rules did not apply to them. Regularly performing questionable experiments, and there's nothing the rest of us could do apart from keeping a low profile. Sincerely hope that you'll eventually find some place where you could be at peace. Your friend. Yep. No, it's fine and all, but it's the... You gotta You have to inform. Oh, nice. You can go directly back to the Ridgelines embassy. Okay. To turn in. Good. I mean, yeah, inform your the people that you're testing them. That's the problem. Doesn't matter if you're not torturing them.
Lady de Sade.
I tracked down your man near the Coin Guard barracks.
Finally. Did you capture him?
Let's just say that I put an end to his activities. His reputation in Serene is forever tarnished. Matters turned out a little more complicated than anticipated.
Okay, reputation +1. Deliver him.
He is hiding in a room in the Coin Guard tavern.
Why didn't you have him arrested?
Angry citizens have gathered round the building. They have sworn to avenge themselves after discovering his fraud. I decided it better to avoid the mob. But if you wish to capture him alive, I advise you to hurry.
Governor Buren will be happy to learn that a legate with great assiduity will soon be joining the island of Tir-Fredi. Thank you for your help, Excellency, and allow me to offer you this modest present for your voyage.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye,
1,000 XP.
Lady de Sade.
I'll take your gift of 1,000 XP. Okay. So now we gotta find a way to get into this not prison. Negotiate with the vendor. Guess I'll do that as well. No, you know what? That's right. I was saving it to the end. Let's go do the not prison thing. And I guess I'll just sneak my way in there. Oh, that's. I think that was an alley over there. I could have walked through. Yeah, here we go. Back to the port quarter. Got the not warehouses. All right, do a quick save there. Something through that window. Master's office. We have a person walking around in there. Ooh. Right. I wish I could, like, do a stealth takedown or something. That'd be great if I could do that. Like a non-lethal stealth takedown. Nothing in there but guard. Alright. here. Loot, sailor's coat and gloves. I bet if I put these on, I'd be able to walk past them. Probably. Okay, like that. Smuggler about the heretic. Alright, so if I go here and I put sailor's coat on, which actually is better than the doublet of good fortune, except, you know, my loot chance there. Let's put this on. And we'll do an F5 in case this doesn't work. We'll just talk to this guy. Oh, which I thought this connected, but it doesn't. Key to the Serene Harbor jail. Well, that makes things easier. Do another save here. I'm going to try and just walk right out. See what happens. Okay. So far, so good. Master's office. Target the smuggler. About the heretic. Just walk through this warehouse now. Or why not? We're all one big happy family here now. Now, will they get suspicious if I loot them? I'm wondering. If they'll get suspicious if I loot them. Do an F5 here before I do this looting. Oh, because it's going to involve lockpicking. Okay. So far so good there. Hello. Yeah, I'll take all that. I've almost hit our weight limit. That's hilarious. Sure, take that. Everything there. All right. One big happy family here. We're all knots today. Question though is, oh, can I walk right by these guys? Hello there, everybody. All right. I can indeed walk right by them.
I've seen a few escapes in my time.
Are you the smuggler?
You snuck yourself in here just to ask me that question? If this is some sort of trick to get me to admit to some crime, you are truly twisted.
You can see for yourself that I'm no naught. Come now. Are you the one I'm looking for?
I'm already locked up. What more do I risk? Yes, I am a smuggler. But I'm not the only one in this city.
I'm searching for a couple fleeing to Leme. They are trying to leave the city discreetly. Have they contacted you?
You certainly can't imagine I'm going to answer you without getting something in exchange.
Right.
I don't really think of my clients as kin, but I'd never betray any of them for free.
A real saint you are. How about your freedom in exchange for your loyalty? Tell me where I can find them and I'll open this cage.
That works for me. Your two Telemites are hidden in a warehouse behind this very prison. They must be waiting for me, but you might want to be quick about it. If the Nauts get their hands on them, they'll find themselves in this same cage.
Thank you.
Anytime. And these doors? You're gonna open them, right?
Yes, I am going to open them. I have the key.
Thank you, my lord. And don't worry about me. I'll slip outside without being seen.
It's blocked.
The door is blocked. Okay. Alright, go and see the heretics in their hideout.
Hello? What can I do for you?
We're your replacements. You're dismissed.
Finally! We were starting to grow moss. Courage, me hearties.
Oh. Okay, I didn't know I was going to trigger that. It would have been nice to know beforehand so I could quick save, but sure. Some gold coins. And some hoof fungus. Yum. Where it makes a great cheesecake. And oh, here's our folks over here.
Who is there?
May the Illuminated save us. Did the smuggler send you?
The man to which you are referring was arrested and thrown into prison. But reveal to me your hiding place.
Oh, the traitor!
Have you come to deliver us to the Inquisition then? Please, please, have pity on our souls. We have committed no crime. We are not heretics. We are nothing more than historians.
In that case, why is the ambassador of Thélème so concerned about your teachings? Why is the Inquisition looking for you, and why are you hiding?
Our only error was wanting to publish our work.
It's true. We presented our research, but it didn't please the censor. And here you have the result.
We fled all the way to Serene, thinking we would be safe. But the Inquisition wants to silence us so badly that they followed us here.
Okay. Ask about the research.
Tell me more about your research. What about it is so horrifying that it will provoke such a fuss?
Our work concerned the teachings of St. Lucius.
The disciple of Saint Matthias. The one who returned to Thélème after traveling with his master.
The very same. His writing was carefully preserved, but never seriously studied.
With the discovery of Teofredi, we thought it crucial to take a look at the original text. We wanted to verify if this island could have been the faraway place that he spoke of. The Eden of Saint Matthias.
And? What did you find?
Teofredi is without any doubt the land that our Saint Matthias and his disciples went to. But the text that we discovered was radically different from what we expected to find.
In the original text, St. Lucius doesn't speak of an Eden, of the paradise of the Illuminated. He speaks of a voice that came from the depths of the earth, which convinced St. Matthias to stay there.
It was written in black and white, and there is no doubt about it. The original was written in Lucius's own hand.
I understand now what that text has cost you. This voice from the depths sounds more the power of a demon than a saint.
The sacred texts are always difficult to interpret, but what is written is written.
What was their escape plan?
Who were you hoping would give you asylum?
We were hoping to reach Al-Sad. The Inquisition won't chase us into the den of their enemies.
Our research won't interest the Bridge Alliance, or at least I doubt it. But at least we'll be safe.
By entering Al-Sad as clandestines, you risk being taken for spies.
That would be better than being burned at the stake.
Can we make an agreement with Theleme?
Did you try speaking with the censors? You could. Forget what you have discovered, perhaps?
Oh, we have signed already an abjugation stating that we misunderstood the sacred texts of St. Lucius. We were even ready to say that we had never seen the true text, or anything else that would have pleased them.
It served no purpose. It's our lives they are after.
I see. Well, you have no other choice but to run and seek refuge in enemy territories.
I beg of you, please do not deliver us to them. Let us continue on this path.
Well, let them be on their way. Either let them be on their way or speak to the Bridge Alliance ambassador, which I just did something good for him, so maybe he'll permit. Let me see.
I could have a word with the good Dr. Sahin, the ambassador of the Bridge Alliance. If he can be persuaded to offer you asylum, you would be saved.
Your goodness honors you. May the Illuminated forever light your path.
If I manage to convince the ambassador, you'll need to refrain from that sort of blessing. Stay here. I'll be back.
Yeah, really? I mean, you're going to give yourself away to do that. Also...
Have you spoken with the ambassador? Has he accepted?
Also... some loot. And some more loot. I'm getting quite full. That was just some gold coins. Alright, so I need to find Constantine's clothes and bring them to him. I already gave him clothes. Alright, well, whatever. He had specific clothes. Carrying too much weight to sprint. Oh, there we go. It's already happened, friends. We all knew this day would come. That I would be too heavy to sprint. Too much stuff in the old inventory. Oh, are we going back into the place? Yeah, we're going back into the place we were, so I guess they had his clothes in a box somewhere? I mean, I've already murdered everybody that was here, so easy enough to just walk on in there and grab them. I thought it meant to go into the inventory and give him his clothes. That's what I did, but apparently not. Apparently they are in here somewhere. They are upstairs somewhere. Were they in the same room where we found them? Oh, here's something. I completely missed that room. And those gold coins. They're not there. Search the area to find his clothes. Oh, well, I did. Yeah, I went into the chest and I pulled stuff out. So I did that already. I guess because I did it Oh, maybe the maybe the outfit that I gave him is not the right one. Oh, because I put the old leather coat on him, right? All right. So they wanted me to put the old embroidered doublet on him, right? Yeah, that's they were insisting on. Okay. Now that I've done that, I can change this again. I did do it right. I just didn't. Just the game was very insistent that I do it that way. And then I don't think I can change this over now. That's not what I want. This. Although the sailor's coat has more armor. 40% balance, elemental resistance. Although I do like the doublet of good fortune. Because of the loot chant. Armor is really good on this. You know what? Maybe I'll just keep this on. Why not? Why not keep it on? Alright, so we gotta get out of this place. Well, at least I found that one thing that I had missed before. So hey, there's that. It was a net positive. Alright, and then I think the only thing left then is to negotiate with that. Well, we gotta do two things, right? We gotta negotiate the vendor. We gotta convince the Ambassador Alliance to help. Save here just for sake of argument. That way is not going to get us where we want to go. Not at all. Hello. Leather. You know what? Let's stop off here and at this merchant and sell some stuff, because I don't know if the other merchant that I have to talk to works the same way or not.
Such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with?
Sell? What do you want to sell? Sell. Any more of the Prince's Guard? Are these equipped? I think so. Old blunt foil. Sell. Rest rapier, I think we can sell as well. Melee weapons. Firearms. Rifle with boar ivory decoration. Ooh, that's two-handed, right? It would be one hand, I would imagine. Actually, I kind of want to. It should probably have the pistol instead of the axe, because it'll make me fully ranged. Anyway, bandit's hat, belt hat, tricorn. rid of that too. Horse gloves. Sailor's gloves. On to one pair of those anyway. Comfortable boot. Boot. Boots and comfortable boots are those. There kinds of stuff there. Junk, magnificent feather. Resell it to a merchant. Okay, so it's all junk, I guess. Consumables. Okay. Do that. Let me look at our inventories though. Because this guy, what do you have? You have a short sword. That's fine. But Kurt, you have a rapier, 185. We have. If I give him a two-handed thing, will it work? Fuck this rapier. I feel like he would do well with it. Oh, you know what? Oh, 61 is the quality. See, I was looking at quality like, oh, this is better, but no, it's actually, I gotta look at the actual damage on them. For 13, let's give him the not enough agility points. Oh, he needs long blades agility 1. I see. There's the. I got it. Okay. Well, then can this guy? Agility 1. One-handed blades. Doesn't even show up for him. Okay. I can get rid of the claymore then. But let's actually switch over. Did I not use firearms? I guess I don't have the ability to use firearms. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I guess I don't have the ability to use firearms. Then sell both of these because they're doing nothing for me.
Welcome. It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with?
Sell both of those. They're not weighing me down. What? And then.
Welcome. It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your?
Buy. What we got? Mouse's ring. Nothing else there. Rusty rapier. How about a cloak? Sailor's cape? And balance. Charisma +1. Yeah, let's buy that. Biozor metal. Poison resistance. Monk. Alright, let's buy that. Green merchant boots. Less armor, but more elemental resistance, I see. There's gloves. Second in command's collared sailor coat. be quite fancy. Quite fancy. It give us elemental resistance, no magical resistance though. But a heck of a lot more armor and balance. Sure. Do that.
Thank you for your
Let's
visit.
do that.
See you soon.
Oh, it automatically equipped it too. Very good. Very good. So I guess I could sell these other things then.
Welcome. It's such a pleasure to see. Have you seen anything to your like?
Oh yeah, I have like a bunch of goats here we can get rid of. Go. I can sell this too. Wait, what does this give me? What? No, it doesn't give me anything. Okay, get rid of that. Okay,
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
excellent. Iron ore and some hawthorn in there. Like that regenerate it maybe? Unless I just didn't see it walk through there before. Okay, let's see before I go in here, just in case him seeing me in his outfit doesn't work well.
Your Excellency.
Lady de Sade.
Ask for help for the historian.
I would like to talk to you about a rather delicate matter.
I am listening.
A couple of historians have made a recent discovery concerning Matthias, the founder of the mythical Ptolemy, and it seems that this is not to the liking of the Illuminated. Or at least his more fervent subjects.
These sinister hypocrites are going to want to burn them at the stake.
Without a doubt. And that's why these poor people are begging you to offer them asylum.
We are willing. Where are they to be found at this time?
At the port of Serene. They were hoping to stow away discreetly on a vessel to Al-Sad.
Very well. I shall send an escort immediately to take them somewhere safe.
Okay.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lady de Sade.
Although, not sure if I trust him.
Lives. We are eternally grateful.
It was nothing. I hope you won't have too much difficulty adapting to your new country.
If you would allow me, I would like to give you this. It's not much, but it is all that we possess.
Farewell.
Yeah, some gold
You have
coins.
a kind heart, Greenblood. It'll be the end of you, but that doesn't bother me. I wouldn't have wanted those poor buggers to end up on a burning pyre.
It would seem that I'm not the only one with a tender heart.
Let's speak to you about
Do you need something?
if you felt lonely.
I wondered if you ever felt lonely.
I always do. Why, do you want to rectify this?
Thug, you're keeping him good company for all those years.
I hope to have kept you good company for all these years. After all, we were always together.
And these memories I hold dear. You've always been extraordinary, Greenblood, but I had to watch over you. You were my responsibility. That didn't leave us much time for friendship.
What about now?
Now, I hope that we'll have more time. Anything else?
Okay.
I must leave you.
And can I talk to Constantine? It actually doesn't let me talk to him. Interesting. Inform the Ptolemy ambassador. What do I inform him of? Oh, that's right. I gotta tell him that I took care of the heretic. Or that they got away. Is basically what I gotta tell them. So, do a save here. See how this works.
Good day, Excellency.
Lady de Sarde, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Report the escape of the heretic.
It pains me to inform you that the heretics you seek have fled.
Curse them! How could that possibly have happened?
Let's lie to this guy.
Alas, these renegades have found protection with the ambassador of the Bridge Alliance. I would not have been able to capture them without risking a diplomatic incident that my uncle would have condemned.
The bridge. I thought as much. Those heretics have turned to them.
Not the kind of lie I would have told, but okay.
I had hoped that you might intervene quickly enough to stop them. It is truly regrettable. We have nothing else to do but pray that the Luminous might shield us from their lies.
Nope, I still got a +1 on my reputation.
I must be going. Farewell, Excellency.
May the light guide you, de Sarde.
Huh. I mean, that's not the lie I would have told. I would have just said, look, they managed to catch a ship. The ship is already gone. But sure, okay. Don't we have to negotiate something here. Negotiate with the vendor. Let us do that. Or let us grab some loot, I guess. Old reinforced gloves. Man, I went and cleared out my inventory. Now I'm just gonna build it right back up again. That is always the way. Is always the way. Okay. Negotiate with the vendor.
Good day, my lady. How might I be of service?
You can start by explaining to me why you refuse to honor the orders agreed upon with the guard.
There's been a misunderstanding, madam. Of course we're ready to honor the orders. In fact, I've already had a word with your master-at-arms.
They're asking that we pay again, despite having already paid.
It's just that the price has gone up since. I've nothing to do with it.
This is inadmissible. If you agree on a sum, you need to honor that agreement.
I'm sorry, madam. I'm just an agent, and I'm only obeying orders.
Ask about the other merchant.
Why don't we go and solicit other suppliers, Kurt?
When we've already paid for the merchandise? If these thieves agree to reimburse the original payment, it's what we do immediately. And do know, in the future, we won't be shopping with them. Well, I should think not.
Ask for more instructions.
Your master has apparently asked you to demand a second payment for this merchandise.
That's right. He told me that their attendant seemed to be hiding something when he passed the order. And so he must have thought the guard would end up paying in the end, whatever he asked for.
I'll be damned. And I'm the one they've sent to settle the affair.
Sorry, Captain. It's nothing personal. I'm only following orders.
Following orders? Yeah, we hear you. Makes one wonder which one of the two of us is a coin guard.
This whole story sounds suspicious and stinks of a scandal. You were demanding a second payment, but refused to reimburse the one that was already made.
I'm not the one demanding nor refusing. It's my master.
This stubborn fool is pushing me to madness. You understand now why I'm asking for your help?
75% chance to threaten him with a prison sentence. Offer a bribe. Threaten him. Let's try our charisma here.
I don't think you understand who you were dealing with. Perhaps I failed to present myself properly. Lady de Sardet, niece of the Prince d'Orsay and legate of the Congregation of Merchants. During our conversation, you explained to me that your master forced you to commit a crime. That's regrettable, especially as you will be considered his accomplice in extortion and theft. You know as well as I that the congregation does not tolerate such illegal activities.
But I'm only obeying orders.
That's a shame. Well, as orders are the only language you seem to understand, I order you to return the guard the merchandise without delay, unless you'd rather your master is hung and that you finish your days in prison.
As you request, my lady. I shall go immediately and ask that these crates be delivered to the attendant.
Now that's a wise decision.
Thank you. I was beginning to think this would never end. You're certainly honoring your new title. Bravo! The quartermaster must be expecting us.
Okay. I'm wondering though, because I did a quick save there, but I'm wondering if I should do more like new saves, because I'm worried the game might save over my quick save. I don't know if it has an auto save or not, but I'm worried that it might oversave my quick save and then make it so that I can't save scum. So we'll see how that works out in the future here, but right now let's go and inform them of our successful persuade check. Over here. I like how we walk into a room. We're just like, yep, throw open both doors. Let them know that we're here. Also, anything on? Nope. Make sure there's nothing on the wall there I needed to see. And here, I can rob them blind, because I will. Okay. I wish they would. You know, when you're forced into like, when you're forced to walk through a door like that, I wish the game would give you like an indication, like this is an outside door versus an inside door. Because usually in a game, you just open a door and then you can look out and see if it's an open. See what you're going into, but this one forces you through the door. It'd be really nice if they had like an indicator. It's like, hey, this is an outside door. You don't need to walk through there.
Lady de Sardet, I presume. It is an honor to make your acquaintance. Captain, you set sail soon. Have you seen to our little business?
Yes, we were finally able to recover your merchandise.
Excellent news. I'm afraid, though, that your mission isn't completely finished, Kurt.
Blast me, I'm a captain, not an errand boy.
The commander was quite explicit.
Very well. What do I need to do?
The merchandise that you obtained needs to be sent to Tier 4D as soon as possible. But the Port Authority formalities for shipping take an eternity to wade through. And we've already lost quite a bit of time with this dishonest merchant.
Are you blatantly asking us to smuggle this merchandise and contraband?
I would never ask you to do such a thing, Your Excellency.
Ah, but you don't mind asking that of Kurt?
Well now, if he finds an alternative solution that is less, illegal, that would be fine. The method matters not. But this cargo must reach the Isle on the next ship.
Marvelous.
Well then, I await your return with utmost impatience. I'm certain you shall do what's required.
I gotta persuade them to... I gotta cut through all the bureaucracy, is that what you're telling me? Nothing's ever easy in Serene, is it? Not really a serene city, is it? Way to move the cargo to Tier for D. I mean, we're headed there. I mean, we could try and take it ourselves, but I know that it doesn't want to do it illegally. We're going to talk to our captain here.
Madam? Constantine d'Orsay, future governor of Tier Freddy. I'm enchanted, Captain. I am eager to board your ship.
Enchanted as well, Your Highness. I hope you enjoy your voyage.
Are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
We should be able to set sail with the tide, as agreed upon. I'm still without news of my cabin boy, but we will have to do without.
No, actually, I still have to look for the cabin boy. When did you see him last time?
When did you see your cabin boy for the last time?
It's been 2 days since I've had any news at all. It wasn't out of the ordinary until this morning. My men have free shore leave when we're at dock. But the day of departure, every able-bodied sailor must be present on the ship.
Does he have any acquaintances?
Does the boy know anyone in Serene?
Other than fellow Nords, you mean? I don't think so, but it's difficult to be sure.
Who are his close friends?
Miss Jonas. Does he have any close friends amongst the crew?
In tradition, we are all members of the same family. But yes, there would be Flavia and Lauro.
Might I have a word with them?
As you wish. You'll find them over there, in port.
Ask for help on the merchandise? D-I-Z-E? Okay.
I have a favor to ask before we leave.
I'm Orlez.
We would like to load some merchandise into your ship's hold.
Impossible. You're too late for that. All merchandise must be registered at the Port Authority, and the formalities are long. So, unless you're asking me to turn smuggler and hide contraband on my vessel...
I wouldn't go that far. We're only talking about a few crates, after all.
Well then, they'll have to wait. The next ship for New Serene leaves in a month.
Hellfire. If that shipment doesn't leave today, the commander will have my hide.
Captain, I understand your position, but isn't there some way we can get these crates on board?
I doubt it. Even if I wanted to help you, my quartermaster is a half-crazed bridge troll. He's gotten into his head that a gang of ruffians want to use my ship to pass contraband over to Tier 4D. He's placed guards where our cargo is being held before being loaded. All that is not in the warehouse, and noted on the manifest, will be left on the docks. Sorry, but your crates are gonna have to wait until the next ship sets sail.
Sorry, Kurt. At least we tried.
The commander is gonna have my head. I'm sure that's what he wanted in giving me this impossible task.
In that case, we're going to have to doctor the manifest ourselves. It must be at the Harbor Master's office.
And let's talk about doctoring that right in front of the guy that is angry that we're trying to smuggle things on there.
Be back soon, Captain.
Well, we were just in the Harbor Master's office, so we can kind of just walk right in there now and do our thing. Because we're in the correct clothing. Tamper with the ship's log. Yep, gonna walk right in.
The building. We might find a less conspicuous entrance.
That's alright. We'll just
I've already been
walk
to the
right
port
on in.
authorities. They keep the official documents upstairs.
Also gonna lockpick while we're here. And take a priest's robe, because, I mean, why not? See any problem with that? My god, it was up here. It's not even up here anymore. Funny, because I could have doctored this while we were up here before. I just didn't... didn't know that we were going to end up back in here again.
Here is the ship's manifest. We only need to add our merchandise to the list.
Okay. Done and done. Form the porters.
The path is clear. We should notify the men. They need all the time they can get.
Indeed we should. Indeed we should. Okay, right on over here.
Captain, milady, we were given orders to wait here with the merchandise.
The way is clear. It's time to get going.
Do your best to be quick and quiet about it. You won't have much time to move at all.
Don't you be worrying now. We're off.
The warehouse is at the end to the right there. You can't miss it.
Move out. Quick steps.
Awesome. Prepare a drink laced with sleeping pills. That's a Queen Guard barracks. What was the drink laced with sleeping pills for? I guess, who was I going to put to sleep? Oh, I guess, oh, I think I remember that actually from when I was, from the first time I played with this. You could put the guards to sleep or something. So you can get in there and do your thing. Okay, so we're not ready to raise anchor yet because I gotta find this, not novice. Do that. Who is this way? 3 meters that way. Okay, no, I guess I was doing the right thing by coming around this way. Warehouses? Right, because we gotta talk to his friends, right? Here we go. Speak to Flavia.
Good day. Someone told me that you were a friend of Jonas, the young cabin boy who was gone missing.
That's right, yeah. Are you looking for him?
Yes. Your captain asked me to go and find him.
Happy to hear he's taken the disappearance seriously. What can I do for you?
When was the last time you saw him?
When did you last see him?
2 days ago, in the evening. We went to have a drink in the tavern. Jonas, Lauro, and myself.
Did anything seem out of the ordinary? Was he troubled?
Maybe a tad troubled. Like he was somewhere else.
Why would that be? Give me your best guess.
Why? I haven't the faintest idea.
Ask about his habitual comings and goings.
What does Jonas do in his free time, when you're on land?
He just hangs around here or there. You know the cabin boys don't have half a sailor's wages. And when evening comes, we usually go down the tavern with good old Lauro.
Did he ever have one too many?
Never. He sips his pint like it was bad medicine. One drink lasts him the whole night.
The man after my own heart. Well, I'm the same way. One drink lasts me the whole night. Ask about his friends?
Does he know anyone in Serene?
No one, far as I know.
How about enemies?
Do you think he could have made himself any enemies?
I wouldn't think that for a moment. Jonas has a good heart and he steers clear of trouble and troublemakers.
I don't know where to start with this. Do you have any idea?
No. Lauro won't stop telling anyone who will lend him an ear that the boy was carried off by thugs.
And you don't believe him?
I like Lauro, don't get me wrong, he's like a brother. But to be honest, he drinks a little more than he should. The itch for a drink gets us all, but to him more than others, and when you drink too much, the imagination wanders. Here, yesterday, it was me who tied one over, and I thought I heard Jonas's voice by the canal. I called back to him, as you guessed, but then nothing. Drink. It blurs the senses.
Ask about Captain Vasco.
What do you think about Captain Vasco?
He's a damn good navigator and an excellent leader of men. He knows his craft well, in spite of being so young.
How old is he?
He's not seen his 25th year yet. If he keeps it up, he'll be an admiral one day.
Okay.
I need to be going. Farewell.
What else we got here? Outside. What are you doing? Oh, you're trying to? Either you're trying to type on a computer, or you're trying to manipulate a wheel that doesn't exist. Not quite sure which. Oh, hello. Some more loot, more gold coins. Laru?
Good day, sailor. I've been told that you know the missing cabin boy well. Is that right?
You talking about Jonas? You bet your stars I know him. But like I've been crying to the 9 deaf winds, he didn't go missing, he was taken.
Alright, what do you know?
Were you a witness to the event?
Yes, I was. Even though I'd had a few tumblers in the belly, I hadn't yet lost my head. The other day, in the tavern, I saw him talking to a well-dressed man, surrounded by some other sly ruffians. And then when we left, him and I, Flavia left a little earlier, you understand? Well, those brutes were there, waiting for him. They just up and took him like that. Grabbed his arms and poof. Gone. Vanished.
Why didn't you intervene?
I tried to, believe me. But my legs betrayed me. Wavering they were. And I fell into the gutter.
Did you report this to the captain?
Unfortunately not. I know all too well what weight my words carry. Even Flavia treated me like a drunken fool. And the captain? No, not telling him that. I still have some pride left. You get me?
What was the cabin boy's state of mind?
Did Jonas seem troubled to you the night he disappeared?
Maybe. For sure he wasn't his usual self.
Do you know what was on his mind?
No. No idea.
Okay, what about the kidnappers?
Why would anyone want to snatch a mere cabin boy?
How would I know? Jonas is a gentle boy who keeps his head down. You think my story is nothing but mist too, don't you?
It's just that I can't imagine a gang of thugs hoping to get a ransom for a cabin boy. Did anyone else see the kidnapping?
There was still a small crowd in the tavern. But outside, I seem to recall that regular being there. We play cards with him from time to time. Kind of fellow who plays from morning to night time to be that skilled. But now and again he comes out. When nature calls, you know. I kind of remember his face being there.
Okay. And ask about Captain Vasco while we're here.
What do you think about Captain Vasco?
He's a just man who knows his knots. He's well appreciated by the crew. It's a pity that he hasn't much heart for laughs now and again. Always seems unhappy, our captain.
Okay.
Thank you, Lauro. I need to be going.
Strange story this
Not
is.
unhappy,
Something
he's
isn't right here. I can feel it.
he's
We
determined.
need to lift the veil on this.
Okay. Okay. So interrogate the witnesses. I guess we're going up to the tavern then. We were just in earlier. Also, do a quick save before I forget. The tavern keeper.
Good day, tavern keeper.
Can I pour you anything? It's you. I didn't recognize you, my scruffy young pup. You put this place to shambles last night.
I am quite sorry about that. I'm afraid I let the festive spirit get the better of me.
Better of you? You broke everything. If you think for a second that I'm...
Come on now. Don't be angry about such trivialities. I'm certain we can make amends. Now, what can I do? The contents of this pouch should be worth your forgiveness. What do you say?
Forgiven and even forgotten, your lordship. Whatever can I do for you?
Ask about the cabin boy. Ask him about the kidnapping.
I am looking for a Naut. A young cabin boy who has been missing roll call for 2 days now.
A Naut, you say? That's not a lot to go on. There are quite a few that come to my tavern.
According to one of his fellows, he would have been taken right here.
A kidnapping? In my establishment? You surely jest. Or at least I hope you do. I would have noticed. That doesn't hold water.
How about the witness?
Someone told me about one of your faithful clients. A big gambler, it would seem.
I see. An able-bodied man. Passes his time lightening the pouches of sailors coming through.
Where might I find him at this time?
Here? He would never give away his chair at his table. Anything else?
Oh, so that explains all the stuff going on down in the basement. Ask about the Malachor.
Has the Malachor really put a damper on your business?
More than a damper. They were soaked. When the sickness began to spread, a wave of panic followed in its wake. People stopped going out of their homes. They were afraid. I was close to closing shop, I tell you. And then, thankfully, the alchemists of the bridge said that you couldn't just catch it like that. People were still distrustful, as is their nature, but they are leaving home again. It's a start. I also lost quite a few regular customers. Dead or too scared to venture back. Oh, but that's nothing new to you. The city would have sunk in the water if not for trade with the new isle.
Boy, it's funny to hear that because this was released in 2019, and then with 2020 that we've had, oof, man, it's home. Ask about Tier for D.
With all these sailors coming and going, you must have heard some stories about Tier for D.
Right. Even stories that my heaviest drinkers would have trouble believing. They say that man-trees live there.
Man-trees?
Dragons and gigantic creatures. Treasure abounds under every rock. And the source of eternal life is hidden somewhere there. Last night, some Nauts even told me they brought back one of those giant beasts into the port. Ah, but you know the kind. If you ask my opinion, the drink was fueling their imaginations.
How about your business?
How is business going these days?
It's picking up. We've not seen many new customers, but of late, things are looking better. The Malachor and the neighboring wars have dampened commerce. The epidemic still rages, but the possibility of finding a cure on that island has given people something to hope for. Now that we have a city there, quite a few seafarers come by to spend their wages.
Okay.
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
Sounds good to me. So that was, so then we're probably going downstairs, right? Where his gambling den is. Wait, that's the outside door. No. Where was that? Okay. This is the upstairs for the inn. Not here. I see his gambling den at. Back here? Yeah, it's back down there. How about you? Tavern regular?
Who are you? I don't recognize you. Am I in your debt?
No, have no fear about that. It's for a different reason that I'm here. I'm looking for a Naut that disappeared 2 days ago, after visiting this establishment. A young cabin boy. 2 members of his crew accompanied him.
Yes, that does ring a bell. I've played with the 3 of them.
Ask what happened during the evening.
Tell me what happened that evening.
A rich merchant came in with a band of strong arms. The kind of men you can round up for a few coins, if you catch my drift. They exchanged words with the cabin boy. The kid was defensive, not sitting pretty. And then they finally left.
And after that?
It just so happens that I did go out for a breather. I needed some fresh air. And I think I might well have seen those same men grab him. But that was none of my business. I wouldn't have thought that they were kidnapping him, if that's what it was. They weren't particularly rough with him.
What can you tell me about the boy? How was he that night?
He seemed rather nervous, as if he was worried about something. Didn't feel like playing, that I remember. And he must have been right to be nervous, if he's disappeared.
How about more information on the rich man?
Who was the rich merchant, do you think? A jilted lover? A moneylender?
No, my lady, you're in luck. It so happens that I know the man. It was Sir Fontaine, that merchant.
Where can I find him?
He has a house in the wealthy boroughs, just off the canal. A stone's throw from the Theleme embassy.
Thank you. You've been immensely helpful.
This man is completely owned by his love for the game. Do you think we can trust him?
What would he gain from lying?
I have no idea. But what would any wealthy merchant gain from holding a penniless child?
Apparently I can't have a friendly game down here, I guess. Okay. Sure. I just wanted to see if I could do it. I know we've been down there already, but I just wanted to see if maybe now that I talked to him I could have a friendly game there, but apparently not. 103 meters. So well over here again. Find and confront the kidnappers. I'm going to assume that they're not actually kidnappers. They're probably part of his, like, they're probably his family or something. Like, he's became a cabin boy just to get away from his, like, wealthy family or something because he wanted to do his own thing rather than participate in their business, but we'll see.
Might I help you, my lady?
I would like to have a word with Sir Fontaine.
He is absent, but the lady of the house could certainly receive you. Enter, please.
Fontaine family house. Another save here.
Oh, I know you. I've seen you at court. You are Lady de Sade. And to what do I owe the honor of your visit, Excellency?
I would like to have a word with your husband.
He is not here, but perhaps I could be of help.
It concerns a delicate matter. We are looking for a missing cabin boy. According to witnesses, he had an argument with your husband before being taken.
I see. I am afraid that you have been misled. You seem to have come to the wrong conclusion. The cabin boy you speak of was not taken. He has simply returned home.
Yeah,
Excuse me,
somehow
I'm
I figured
not
that.
sure I understand.
Don't you see, Your Excellency? We got our son back.
What about the altercation at the tavern?
I am very surprised. Several witnesses confirm that your son had a fight with your husband, and that his men escorted him from the tavern using force. If he had joined your husband willingly...
Witnesses? In a tavern? And you choose to believe these drunkards over a respectable family?
These witnesses are all in agreement, and it is their testimonies that have led me to your doorstep.
My son was probably shocked to have found us. My husband and the other men might have simply had to carry him. A gesture that your drunkards must have misunderstood.
How did they find their son?
How did you find your son's trail?
We have never stopped looking for him. We learned the new name they gave him, Jonas. My poor little Celestine. Then we learned the name of the ship he sailed on. No sooner had it docked in Serene than my husband had the crew watched closely, and we found him.
Where might I find your son now?
I cannot say, Excellency. You must understand why. Until the North...
The Norts wouldn't be the first to recruit through dubious means.
Are they saying that the Knots stole him? I don't know if I believe that. But I guess we're gonna try and find. Oh, I guess we're gonna try and find out. I've walked down that path too before, and still did it again when it was a dead end. Learn more about not contract. That really did. Okay. Sure. Also about not contracts then.
Madam, are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
We should
Boy,
be
this
able to set
guy
sail with the tide,
is
as agreed.
annoying already. Jesus.
Still without news of my cabin boy, but we will have to do without.
Inquire on Madame Fontaine.
I spoke with a woman who told me she was the mother of the cabin boy. She claims that her son was taken from her.
Taken? Her son is sea-gifted. His parents were required to give him up to honor the terms of a contract.
A contract? But what kind of contract are we speaking of?
A commercial contract. In exchange for services rendered by the Nords, some families cede more than gold. In some cases, nations even trade some of their subjects before they're born. I wouldn't be able to tell you the condition of Jonas's contract. I didn't even know he was originally from Serene. But what I can tell you is the young man hasn't seen his parents since he was a small child. And ever since, he's been a Nord. Our ships are his home. We are his only family.
I see. Alright.
Be back soon, Captain.
You see anyone else who might be able to help us? Anyone who's not a Nort?
Oh, how I would like my father to be implicated in this sordid business. Our old teacher must surely know what's going on here. Let's go talk to him.
Okay. Got information.
Your Highness, I'm happy to see you. Your absence this morning worried both your father and me.
Come now, Sir de Corsilion. My father may have been angry, outraged, or disappointed, but he's never worried about me. I am sad to have caused you any worry, though. Would you believe that I was rotting away in a sinister jail, guarded by thugs ready to kill me? Though still seeing double from last night's drink, I was preparing an ingenious escape plan.
This guy.
Then, ta-da!
Seriously.
My fair cousin jumped up out of nowhere and saved me. I'm quite the fairy tale damsel in distress.
You might have refrained from the company of bandits the night before such an important departure.
Take away the risk and halve the pleasure, de Corsilion. It is the salt of life.
I fear that some of my teachings have been misunderstood.
Definitely.
But you wanted to ask me something, de Sade?
Yeah, the contract between the Knots and the Fontaines.
I've had a word with Lady Fontaine. You must know her. That rich family that lives near the docks. She told me a strange story about her son who was a cabin boy on our ship. She said that he was taken when he was a child, due to some contract with the Nords.
Who was a cabin boy? Do you mean he's no longer one?
They took him back to bring him home.
Well, that is very unpleasant news, de Sade. We need to do all we can to bring the boy back to his ship. Since time immemorial, there's always been a certain price to pay for the services of the Nords. Children born on their ships belong to them. It's the rule of the sea. But certain contracts are so important that they also require children to be offered in exchange. From time to time, the congregation has passed such accord, and certain noble families had to give their children up.
Are you telling me that the Fontaines lost their son in an agreement signed between my uncle and the Nauts?
No. That pact ended a long time ago. This cabin boy couldn't have been a part of that contract. But Sir Fontaine has made a fortune trading with the Alliance, via ships.
Do you mean he would have offered up his own son in exchange for wealth?
Well, he probably did it before the birth of the child, and regretted it afterwards. But that is of little importance. What counts most is that you bring the boy back to the Nauts as quickly as possible. Breaking a contract with the seafarers has always cost us dearly. Our nation could feel it in its coffers.
I will do my best.
A father selling his own son for a few boat rides. For ugly, that is ugly.
Lady Fontaine didn't seem to have any knowledge of that detail. That could be of use to us.
So we're gonna go back to her and let her know that her husband was the one that gave the boy up. I guess that's what we're gonna do. That would make the most sense. I mean, this one pretty much is cut and dry so far, because like even I could have predicted that this was going to go this way. Go. A little quick save there. Oh, hello. Note to the attention of the servant. I would like you, Alice, I would like you to prepare several meals and bring them to the warehouses we own on the canal. My husband will have to work there with his clerk and his men for a few days to make sure there is enough food for everyone. And be discreet. We do not want other families to know what is happening. So he's definitely in the warehouses they own.
This document mentions another property. A warehouse.
That would be a great place to hide. Shall we take a peek?
Yes, we shall. I'm not even going to talk to her. I'm just going to go right to their warehouse. Is over here somewhere. Passed by it like 20 times at this point, right? Indeed I have.
Here we are. Be careful. Fontaine won't be alone. He'll have his henchmen with him.
A handful of underlings don't scare us away. Right, cousin?
Let's just try to remain discreet.
In family house. Okay, so I think they're downstairs. Just see if there's anything up here that would be of use downstairs. No, a lot of junk, it looks like. Alright, so we're gonna have a confrontation of some point here, of some kind here. Most likely a violent one. Way to free Jonas.
Lady de Sade, what are you doing here?
I have come looking for your son. The Nauts are worried about his disappearance.
Those Nauts took him from us, but now we've got him back, and he'll be staying with us.
Would you be so kind as to hear what I have to say, Sir Fontaine?
Attempt to reason with him. Let's try that.
You've taken your son against his will and have locked him up like merchandise in a warehouse. Is that what you call being a good father?
If I hadn't taken him back, he would have been hauled off on one of the cursed ships.
If that's what he wants, then why would you want to stop him?
For his mother. She misses him so. But in the end, you may be right. My boy has changed. He hasn't spoken a word to me since we've been in this precarious predicament.
Very well. Take the key and take him away. Cursed be the day I delivered my son unto the Naughts.
All children leave the nest one day or another, sir. Farewell.
Okay. That was relatively easy. Sure. A little bit. That was a little bit awkward, I guess. Not awkward, but you know, like kind of awkwardly written, because you know. And I could have just lockpicked him out of there. Huh.
Who are you?
My name is Desardet. I'm legate of the congregation. Your captain has sent me to find you.
And were you able to convince my father to allow me to go free?
Yes, even if I had to bend his arm a little.
That doesn't surprise me. He seemed to have no intention of changing his mind. I feel more sorry for my mother. She seems so sweet and happy to see me.
You don't seem to be all that close to your parents.
I hadn't seen them since I was 5 years old. I barely remember them. They find me, capture me, and lock me up in this warehouse. Hard to grow close after all that. My family is the Naughts. I am sorry for my parents, but that is the way of it now. Can I go home?
Yes. You should still go and say farewell to your mother. Then find your way to your ship. I will see you there.
Okay. And I could have destroyed that wall as well. Like, didn't have the lockpicking skill. I like the different choices that you have here. The things. But I know from a long history of playing RPGs, when given the option to get lockpicking skill, you always get lockpicking skill. You never not get lockpicking. Oh no. Come on. Alright, move out of the way. Go. Will always come in useful. Oh, that was the back way in there. Alright, very well. Very well. How do I get out? Oh. This way, get out of there. Boom. Alright. Believe we have finished all the things we need to do here. Took a while though. I'm surprised at how much you could actually do just in this first area before you even like started the story. Nice though. I mean, there's nothing wrong about what's going on here. Just make sure I got everything. It also allowed me to get all the way up to level 3 here, well into level 3. Doing all that. So, let's go.
Madam, are you ready? Can we weigh
Oh
anchor?
wait, you know what?
We should be able to set sail with the tide.
There's a thing behind him I need to hit
My
first.
cabin boy, Jonas, is back on ship. I have you to thank, I imagine.
You do. It's a rather sad affair, and though solved, leaves a broken family behind.
All we can do is plot a course. No one tells the wind what to do. I do thank you. I didn't think you'd go to so much trouble for a cabin boy. Your actions bring you honor.
And reputation. Hang on a second.
Be back soon, Captain.
There's level 4. Nice. No, I see this here right now. And I need its potion and things. I would leave that go. Apparently I didn't see that the 20 other times I've been over here. I didn't see it. All at that time though. Alright, now we're finally
Are you ready?
finally at level 4.
We should be able to set
Ready
sail
to
with the
go.
tide, as agreed upon.
Mission to come aboard.
Permission to board the ship. We are ready.
Certainly. But keep in mind that we'll be at sea for several months. If you have any farewells to make or any final business to put into order, now is the time.
Nope, we're done.
No, my house is in order. We are ready to embark.
Perfect. Follow me.
I am so eager to discover Tear Freddy. My isle, my new city.
You'll need to arm yourself with patience. The voyage will be long. I've been told the trip lasts months.
And just told it again.
Gigantic creatures, as big as buildings.
That's right. I heard a rumor the Nauts even brought one back in one of their ships.
I doubt that. The Nauts are strange, but they're not idiots.
You know I gotta look around. Oh, here we go.
The beast is awoken!
Those conniving, pista-stilling, bridge-building liars. The creature was supposed to be out for days. They'll pay for this.
What the hell manner of cargo are you transporting?
Help! We need ropes! We must contain it! Help!
Come now, let's lend them a hand.
Okay. Well, that's a thing. I was not expecting a boss battle.
Watch out! Take a step back, sir!
Oh, well, that was disappointing.
Captain! Keep my cousin safe!
Oh, okay, here we go. Oh, this is gonna be a thing. Okay, defeat the creature. Oh, too early. Oh, Jesus. Oh, damn. Let's get some... Well, we need some health, first of all. Drink that. Oh, damn. Knocking me for a loop here. I could not... Wow, I can't time these blocks properly here. I'm having trouble timing these blocks. Oh, so it does autosave. Everything there. Do another quick save. Was not expecting a boss battle.
Can we weigh anchor? We should be able to set sail with the tide, as agreed upon.
Permission to board the ship. We are...
Certainly, if you have any...
Alright, leave Serene. Whoops.
I am so eager to discover Tear Freddy. My isle, my new city.
Ah,
You'll
here's
need to
something I
arm
didn't see
yourself with
last time.
patience.
Take all
The
that.
voyage will be long. I've been told the trip lasts months.
And they say the place is full of gigantic creatures.
Still looking around. Oh, there we go.
The beast is awoken!
Those conniving, pista-stilling bridge...
Backspace to skip this sequence. Whoa. Oh, damn it. I still cannot get the timing down right. There we go. Damn, I still can't get that timing right. What is wrong with me? There we go. Techniques, light, potions, stasis. Combine that. Two. What else we got here? Magic potion. Actually, magic potion should be on 2. Stasis, we'll put on 3. Damn it. Oh, rat. Okay. We just fall on top of me. Damn. Too early. Oof. Damn it. Too early again on that. God damn it, I cannot get this timing right. Damn this guy. There we go. Jeez Louise, the timing is rough on that, man.
Greenblood, how do you fare?
Fine, fine. It is dead.
Are you wounded?
I'm well. Your lessons have proven effective.
I've never seen a beast this size. It's quite extraordinary.
Cousin, what a fight. You were illustrious.
I'm not of the same mind. I have the feeling it was already weakened. I did nothing more than finish it off.
Your humility remains a constant. But believe me, that battle was absolutely epic.
Absolutely epic. Reset. The memory crystal allows you to reset all skill points, attributes, and talents you have spent to use it. Open the game menu and do memory crystal. Oh, you know what, too? I've been leveling up, and I have not done anything with my skills, have I? Yeah. What is wrong with me? Strong grip, one-handed blades, sharp steel. Stagnation. Stasis lasts longer. Yeah, definitely need that. Shadow missile, shadow impact inflict more damage. I mean, both of those sound really good. And then strap, firearms. Oh, allows use of pistols. Yeah, I kind of want to do that. Let me do that so I can use. It won't let me. Interesting. It won't let me actually do that. Oh, it takes 2 points. Ah, that's why. Okay. Strong grip. Combo speed of shadow impact. Stasis progressively destroys the immobilized enemy's armor. Sure, I'll do that. Attributes. Level 1. Endurance. Maximum life and balance. Willpower. Maximum MP. Yes. Let me do that. I need more MP, certainly. Balance. 8.0. Okay. Good. I forgot all about... I've been leveling up and didn't actually, level up. Sacrilege. I could have probably gone through that thing a lot faster than I did. Essentially went through it as a level 1 character.
Madam, gentlemen.
All sails set.
Your cousin's enthusiasm is most impressive.
This journey is his long-awaited chance to prove his worth. He has a demanding father.
More likely he's just happy to be free of this hornet's nest.
I definitely know I am. That's certain.
Stations, lads! Wear and cut and ready hot to wear! Lively now, lively! Catch me a win!
Okay, I'm really confident a bit to see New Serene here. Man, 3 hours just to get through the prologue for me. It's going to be a long one. 1200 XP though. Something's gonna happen. A siren? Wait, are we being attacked by seagull? Oh. Okay. Are we gonna be attacked by something? Jeez Louise. And there you go, there's the title screen finally of GreedFall, my friends. Only about 3 hours and 5 minutes in.
What a charming welcoming committee.
Plague mass.
I am Constantine of House Orsay, your new governor. I have no idea what sort of ceremony you've prepared for my arrival, but I would gladly skip it, so... Indeed, these are rather peculiar customs. I see, it seems you were quite intent on serving me a drink. Hello? Cat got your tongue, gentlemen? Would it be those annoying beaks?
I am truly sorry. These doctors should have shown a greater measure of courtesy. Thank you, dear doctors. Move along. Don't trouble the Nords. Pay no attention to them. Instead, just drink. The long voyages at sea require the appropriate treatment as soon as we land. According to our scientists, without fortifiers, you might catch your death, and that would be quite regrettable.
I should have chosen death. This concoction is liquid torture.
I would think that they would have warned you on the ship.
Not in the slightest. And you must be Lady Morange, my predecessor.
You are correct.
There you are!
To your health!
Aha! You got your dose of bile too. Allow me to present to you Lady Morange, and to you, my dear lady, my most trusted cousin. Where is the captain?
He seems to be preoccupied with some sort of admiral.
Indeed. Then I will have to thank him later for this most marvelous voyage. Excellency, lead me to the palace, I beg you. And, whenever possible, go by way of all the intriguing alleyways. I am dying with impatience to discover this new city. My city!
Your Excellence! We must wait for our escort!
No need. Have no fear, for I am here to defend you, my lady.
I've been scullied.
How so?
My admiral laid me off.
My cousin was nonetheless delighted with your services. I hope that there was no misunderstanding.
None, I'm sure of it. She just ordered me to give you any assistance you might need.
This request doesn't seem to please you.
Don't take offense, but it's not pleasant for a captain to abandon his ship. In any case, here I am at your service for a while.
Okay. Vasco is now part of our team. Sure. Speak to him.
Desarde, can I do anything for you?
Are you mad at?
You seem to be mad at me for some reason. Do you still resent the fact that I called your ship a boat?
No, it has nothing to do with that. Nobility makes me uncomfortable. I'm sorry if I was rude.
Tell me it wasn't his fault.
I can't blame you. Most nobles are tiresome. I hope that I've managed to change this poor first impression of me.
You have? I was wrong about you. You are different. I should have realized that sooner. I hope you can forgive my manners. It was foolish of me. Did you want anything else?
Nah, we're good.
I must leave you.
We're good for now. Find Constantine at the palace. Grab some loot, of course. Over here. Of course, of course. I'll look everywhere. Make sure they're not hiding any loot on me, as they are wont to do. Ah, here we go. And anything else over here? Yes, there is. Indeed, there is. All that. Gold coins and things. Be rolling in gold by now. Let's really quick take a peek over there. Coins, warehouses here. Wonder if there's anything in this warehouse. There's stuff there, but I don't know if it's any actual loot there. Still wearing a sailor's thing, so I reserved for not. Look for another passage. You mean like over here? Do a little F5 just in case this guy gets pissed off. Nope. Lots of things. I'm feeling like I should have been exploding some things. I feel like I should have been exploding things by now. Anything from there?
Locked.
Do I have a key? I don't think I have a key.
I don't have the key.
And there's no like pocket picking or anything. Did this regenerate, or did I not just pass by that? I guess I passed right by that without seeing it. Okay. Very good. 31 meters to the palace. But I think we're going to have to stop here, my friends, for right now. Indeed, I think we are. Let's just kind of hang out right in this center here, and we'll save top of that. Very good. All right, my friends. This has been some GreedFall for those who'll be watching it on the old YouTubes. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. For those on stream, thanks for hanging out and keeping me company and all of those things. I'll be back tomorrow night. Same bat time, same bat channel for some more GreedFall. Now that we've finally gotten out of the first area. And then Thursday and Friday we'll be back in Mass Effect Andromeda. And this weekend we'll be back to doing some MMO stuff. Probably some Elder Scrolls Online. Definitely some DC Universe Online. Perhaps in that order, perhaps not. We'll see. Maybe other things as well. We'll see. But that is the story as I know it right now, my friends. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I hope everyone has an excellent morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on what it is for you. And I hope to see you back here again in the future for some more stuff, whatever happens to suit your fancy. Until then, see you, bye.